Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of True 100% Plus. So first off, first thing I need to say is that the audio is not synchronized very well to the video here. I'm doing my best to fix it while I'm editing this video, but as I'm talking right now, the audio is pretty desync, so maybe I'll fix it in the final video, But yeah, unfortunately something went wrong with my recording here, and by the time I realised, it's like way too late. I've only realised like now when I'm editing the video, so I can't really record all this again. Obviously this is the very first part of this video, so if I was going to re-record this I'd have to do everything again. But I think it's okay. The audio isn't too important for this segment, and I might have fixed it. But yeah, sorry this video is coming out pretty late on a Sunday. I'm trying to meet the deadlines, but this week has just been a killer week for me. I've had so much in real life crap I had to do. I mean, today wasn't crap, today was nice, but the rest of the week I've had lots of in real life stuff to do, and I've been like stressed out. And the free time that I've had, I haven't been successfully recording these segments. I've tried a few times, but never actually managed to succeed in this first segment. So I had to change my plans for this episode because I ran out of time. Oh yeah, and here's me failing to get to the airport. As is tradition, the one segment that completes and I finish is the one segment where I have a terrible start. So I struggled to get to the airport here at the start. But yeah, anyway, I won't bother going into details of all the personal bullshit that's been happening to me this week, but hopefully it's over. Hopefully Monday I'll find out if it's all over and everything will be fine again. And then next week I'm planning to do some cool stuff to make up for this week's lack of episodes and stuff. Oh yeah, and I'm picking up M4 here. Gotta remember to pick up that M4 every time I come here, because I'm gonna need so much ammo of that later. But yeah, speaking of that note, a lot of people corrected me last episode when I said there's only one AK-47 and one M4 in Los Santos, and it's funny, a few episodes ago people were telling me that the most common map of all the weapons in this game was missing loads of things in Los Santos, and I think I even said that myself. And then I went ahead and followed that map anyway, right? And then it's like, it's missing like 2 AK-47 spawns in Los Santos, I think. I haven't double checked, but yeah, it's missing a few things. So yeah, there's not just one AK-47 spawn in Los Santos, my bad. I'm not actually sure where the other 2 ones are, but I'll definitely figure out where they are and start gathering ammo from there when I need it. So thanks for correcting me on that one. I can't believe I forgot that. It was so funny. Like, it must have been like episode 3 or something. I was talking about the weapon map that isn't complete, and then I used that same map and fucked myself over. It was funny. All right, but yeah, we're just flying to San Fierro here, going to the courier missions. This one was actually really hard. After Los Venturas courier that I did on Wednesday, I was thinking to myself, oh, this one will be easy. When I failed to record this segment lots of times, I kept like scaling back my ideas and stuff. Until eventually I was like, okay, I don't have much time this week. I was literally recording this Sunday morning, this segment. I don't have much time, so I was just like, okay, I'll just do courier and then other stuff. So I was like, I'll just do San Fierro courier, because Los Venturas courier was so easy. Well, it turns out San Fierro courier was not as easy. I was actually recording this on Sunday evening, like, okay, this is my last resort, I'll get this done now, so I'm done on Sunday. And then I couldn't successfully record this on Sunday evening, so I was like, fuck. I got really close on one, but then I got busted in Los Santos when I got back, which is really annoying. Yeah, anyway, there, I think that's my only successful attempt at despawning a complete roadblock. Yeah. The roadblocks are a big problem, so yeah, the reason I think this is way harder than Los Venturas courier is, first of all, you're on a freeway or not on a Fagio. I think people told me it was pronounced Faggio. Faggio, it is Italian word. Anyway, yeah, because they're not on one of those, you're on a freeway instead, and it handles way worse. It's probably like way faster in a straight line, but that's not what you want when you're running away from police so much. You want like to be agile, you want to be able to avoid things. So driving this is a complete nightmare. And also, San Fierro isn't as good as Los Venturas. The roads are way smaller, it's way twistier and stuff. Like, the other half of San Fierro isn't as bad, but this bit of San Fierro, the bit that all of Courier takes place in, all of the bits of San Fierro, you don't really see that much. Which is really nice, by the way. It seems to be a lot worse roads, and you get screwed by the police roadblocks quite a lot. Here we're entering good territory, but yeah, roadblocks. I tried to despawn it, and it doesn't work. I think like these larger roads, the game spawns more frequently roadblocks on, because I guess it's bigger, so it's easier to spawn in on. And yeah, something really weird there is that police car is chasing me, but he doesn't have his sirens on. And I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't know what the hell happened. That cop car is just chasing me with no sirens. I can't, like, I'm thinking, I can't ever recall seeing a police car chase me without sirens on. Oh yeah, and here's another instance of the freeway being it's so crap, so you can't handle it properly. I fell off the bike quite a lot. My main problem when I was trying to record this segment was the freeway actually blowing up, of all things. So what would happen is either a shotgun police officer or the SWAT police officers would shoot my bike up with, you know, micro SMG or a shotgun. And then the bike would like start smoking and then catch fire. I'm crashing into things all the time. Maybe I'm just a bad driver. That might be what it is. But yeah, here I'm like trying to stay off the road as much as possible to just avoid the police at all costs. Yeah, so that to that effect, I actually paint spray my bike several times during this, even though it's like not completely on fire or smoking or anything, just to make sure it has maximum health at all times. Because so many times my bike blew up and it was so annoying. I think I also died once trying to record this, and I got busted once as well, where I got knocked off and then there was a cop next to me. Yeah, my last attempt where I called it a night was at like midnight on Sunday. Oh yeah, the roadblock sometimes spawns right next to it. That's really annoying. Yeah, I think my last attempt on Saturday was I got all the way to Los Santos, and then I was heading towards my safe house. A SWAT van drove into me, knocked me over, and then a guy got out and instantly busted me like right outside the safe house on the Los Santos beach. And that was really aggravating, so I called it a night and left it to the day. Unfortunately, leaving this episode for today, obviously without the obvious problems of doing it on the day I'm supposed to release it. Today is Mother's Day in the UK. I believe Mother's Day in the UK is different from everywhere else. Everywhere else it's like 3 months later or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the reason, but anyway, it was Mother's Day today. So I spent most of the day at my mum's house. But the rest of my dad and my brother are away at the moment, so it's just mum at her house. I'm saying her house, not my parents' house. So I spent most of the day with her, and Emma was there with me. We watched Formula 1. First race of the season's pretty good. But I got spoiled on the result, annoyingly enough. Oh man, we get to complain about Reddit later. Oh dude, sick jump over those people. And yeah, this bit here, this seems to spawn so many SWAT vans. And yeah, I know I'm in trouble, so I'm like trying to shoot everyone, make sure the bike doesn't blow up, trying to make sure I don't get busted and stuff. Thankfully, the bike doesn't get shot that much, and neither does CJ. I got pretty lucky there. I'm surrounded by SWAT vans, but I managed to make it. But yeah, anyway, just at my parents' house watching Formula 1 and stuff, and spending the day there. As soon as I got back home, I relaxed a bit because I've been travelling, and then I started working on this again. So yeah, sorry this video is coming out so late. I just had such a hectic week. I won't keep going on about it. I'm trying to talk about the actual video. But yeah, just couriers happening. These packages aren't actually that in that bad spots. There's like some sort of like a natural route you can make, like a clockwise or anti-clockwise route that seemed to be obvious to me and made it fairly simple for the time constraint. Just the police is the problem. But yeah, so yeah, my day has been a bit busy, so I haven't been able to make as much of the videos I wanted. But yeah, Formula 1 was pretty good. I don't know if anyone here gives a crap, but it's the first race of the new season. And spoilers, if you don't want spoilers, skip ahead like a minute or something, I don't know. But Ferrari actually won, which is a nice change. They changed a load of rules this year, like the cars are wider and there's other regulation changes and whatnot, so everyone was hoping for a shake-up and not just Mercedes dominance like it has been for the past few years, and thankfully it was, so hopefully the new season will be good. But because it was Australian Formula 1, I actually missed it live because it started at like 5 AM for me, so I watched the rerun at midday. But stupid me, as soon as I got up in the morning, grabbed my phone and checked like Reddit and Twitter and crap like that I do in the morning. And of course, on the like second to top post on all of Reddit was the fucking result of the Formula 1. It really pissed me off. And in there, there's like everyone complaining about spoilers, and it's pretty funny with the mods defending it. Like, it's just the first race of the season. I get why they just have spoilers. Like, I don't know. I feel like having a not spoilery title is easier, but then it obviously doesn't get as popular on Reddit, and they want the subreddit to be popular. So I don't know. Plus, that I would have, if I had looked at YouTube, I also would have got spoiled because the official YouTube channel for Formula 1 was posting the result as well. It was all on Twitter and stuff, so yeah, it didn't really matter. It just happened to be the first thing I saw. It's annoying when you're like a sports fan of anything and you don't get to watch something live. You just have to avoid the internet during the time. It's worse than game spoilers as well, because like people actually want to openly talk about it. They don't have much of a spoiler, community around it. Like, people appreciate spoilers as much. I don't know. I hide them better. But yeah, so I had a lot of people arguing on the subreddit about spoilers and stuff. It was really fun. Oh yeah, here I'm like running out of packages. I only have 2 left, so I make sure to pick that one up before I throw the next one, just so I don't accidentally miss a package and then fail this mission. That would have been the worst. But yeah, this is the end of courier in San Fierro. I didn't actually talk about how hard this was today that much, but it was really hard. Like, I actually get really lucky here, and I don't get screwed that much. Like there was a police roadblock in front of me, but I managed to turn away from it. But sometimes you're just going so fast, and this bike is so crap that you can't slow down or turn away in time. So your only hope is to just go through the roadblock, and that's when the bike explosions happen. When like people with SMGs just unload on you, or micro SMGs, I guess it is. Yeah, I think I'm just heading back now. It was alright. It was a good segment. Oh yeah, there we go. Exactly like that. There's no way in hell I could turn away in time. That's always just going to happen. But yeah, thankfully I managed to not blow up. And it's right at the end anyway, so it doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, moving on to the end. Just driving the final marker. And then drive away a little bit. And then we get the cutscene. Asset acquired. Woo! Get $2,000. Is it 2,000? Yeah, $2,000 at this point. Woo! I'm sure we're gonna come here for $2,000. So yeah, now we have to get back to Los Santos, which could be a bit of a challenge, as I've said. I decided to not take the airport here, and I decided to just drive back. Oh yeah, I get lost a little bit here. Go the wrong way a bit. It's funny. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to take the bullet that spawns over here back to Los Santos, because I could use the bullet for things in the future. But unfortunately, I don't succeed, as you'll see, and I end up just driving the freeway all the way back. But yeah, while I'm doing this and getting screwed by the police, I've got some other stuff I wanted to talk about listed. I've talked about a lot actually. Oh yeah, the map uncovering. So last episode there was a quick little note. Oh yeah, there's my 5-game box. There was a quick little note about how I had unlocked the whole map, but I have no idea how I did that. Well, what happened is that once you unlock about 80 or so squares, I think someone said, I don't know the exact number, but once you unlock a certain number of squares on the map, it just unlocks the whole rest of the map for you. So when I went around collecting all the oysters, I must have explored enough of the map that the game was just like, okay, you get it all now. so I kind of just got given the whole map, which is nice, I guess. I kind of wanted to naturally explore each and every square, but never mind. I guess the game doesn't really track that. Maybe it does somewhere deep in the stats, but there'd be a pain in the arse about the visual representation of the map telling me where to go. So yeah, thanks for telling me that. But yeah, anyway, here I'm driving the freeway back, and as I've been saying, the freeway is terrible at avoiding the police, so I'm not very hopeful at this point. But thankfully I do make it. So going through this tunnel is actually a fairly quick way back to Los Santos from San Fierro that I found. I was thinking about using the undrowning glitch, and I probably would have if I had the bullet, but since I didn't decided not to do it. So I just drove the straightest way back that I know of, and it's actually fairly quick. I never realised how close Los Santos and San Fierro are if you just don't go through the Badlands. Yeah, here I'm like trying to line up this jump, and then I get knocked away by this cop, and it's starting to get really foggy and stuff, and I'm worried it's going to start raining soon, so I really wanted to make this jump, which is really funny because I actually fail at this jump here, so I don't know the exact technique for doing this, but I think it has something to do with using the ramp on just right next to the bridge. But obviously then you need to go more to the left or something, and yeah, I mess up and end up in the water, so I have to swim around all these rocks to get back, which is really annoying. The bit to the left of me or behind me now, you can't climb up. I tried before, so you have to swim onto the beach like this. It's pretty annoying. This is where I got arrested last time, when I was running along the beach to the safe house. It's pretty damn annoying. But yeah, just swimming. Oh yeah, last episode was 27 minutes, because like I said, I was busy, that's all I had time for, but the episode actually wasn't 27 minutes. The episode was actually more like an hour, but I sped a load of footage up, and I don't know why when I had a short amount of footage I decided to speed it up. I don't know. I just needed to prepare more to talk about like I have today. Just talk a little slower, a little clearer, just don't have to speed it up, right? So yeah, sorry the episode is so short. This one's hopefully a little bit longer. Yeah, there's the end of that segment. As you can see, that's 26th of March at like 9 AM, so I was really cutting this one close. It's currently 10 o'clock here. Oh yeah, here's a fun thing. So, next up, I decided to do another respect grind and like weapon skill grind by going on a killing rampage with police and whatnot. But every time I tried to record this segment, and I was like really close to getting maximum shotgun skill, I always seemed to kill myself trying to shoot people with the shotgun. So I decided to say screw it, and I was just going to do the lame strat for training weapon skill on the car. So all you do is you just shoot your biggest car until it catches fire, and close it, open it again until it catches fire again when you shoot it. And you see my shotgun skills going up loads. I know I could just shoot the tyre, but honestly this is a little bit more fun than that, and shooting a tyre with a shotgun is a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, here I'm trying to like C-bug, but I don't really know how to do it properly. I'm not MTA or SAMP enough for that, so I just decided to do it the slow way. Yeah, so I use all of my shotgun ammo here. I don't quite get max shotgun skill, but it's close enough that I can do it in the killing rampage. You can see how close I am. 2 bullets doesn't get me there. And I was thinking, hey, I haven't got into this Ranger yet. I wonder if I get in it, it'll give me the shotgun ammo. But unfortunately, it doesn't. Yeah, it sticks to me at 2. See, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I just used the rest of my ammo, and then take the Super GT for a spin. Not the best weather for the convertible Super GT, but it's alright. So yeah, I'm just going to go head over to my favourite vending machine spot near a pay and spray and armour and guns and whatnot. Because I was short on time, I didn't actually drive around picking up a load of ammo. What I should have done before this is is get a load of MP5 ammo that spawns around, then Tech 9, and then finally get the last like micro SMG near CJ's house or any of the other ones. Because I have SMG skill max from last episode, so I wanted to do either my Tech 9 or my micro SMG. So I could have got a load more ammo, but I decided not to bother. I thought I would have a net gain in ammo, because the SWAT guys have micro SMG ammo, so I could pick it up from them, especially like the helicopter and stuff. Oh yeah, here's me trying to get more stars, by the way, and pick up more shotgun ammo by getting in this car. I think I get in this one, so I got up to 10 shotgun bullets, or pellets, or slugs, or whatever it's supposed to be. And then I think I shoot them here. I pick up this armor, which is why I stopped here, by the way, for the armor. Yeah, and then I just shoot this until I get max skill. Any second now. Yeah, look how close I am. There we go. 1 bullet left. Hitman's level reached. You can now fire while moving. Lock on range, accuracy, rate of fire, and strafe speed have all increased. Woo! So now I'm a hitman with that shotgun. Second weapon for me to do so. Alright, so yeah, anyway, I could have picked up the MP5, but again, I have SMG. I have max skill for it, so I don't want to. I actually decided to park the Super GT in the corner here, thinking I can keep it for later, but of course I can't, because it's going to despawn. I don't know why I bothered. Yeah, it's my favourite spot. This time, instead of using the shotgun to shoot the helicopters, I'm using the micro SMG, because, you know, skill and whatnot. But unfortunately, doing that makes the explosion of the helicopter a lot more unpredictable, because it's like I'm just pumping bullets into it until it eventually blows up. Not like when I'm using the shotgun, right? I know how many hits it could take and stuff. And yeah, there's somewhat of a shotgun shooting me. Again, the shotgun police are really the only police I'm scared of. The micro SMG guys can kill you if there's enough of them, but the shotgun guys are deadly on their own. Oh yeah, and here's me trying to not get arrested if I get knocked over. So here's the SWAT guys that are getting dropped off by the helicopter, and it's like, ooh, free ammo. And yeah, I just decided to shoot all the cop cars to increase my micro SMG skill. Now, I know you can shoot the tyres and the thing won't blow up and I'll keep getting skill. But honestly, I'm trying to raise my respect as well, and in order to do that I need to kill police officers. So what I need to do is get rid of all these cars by blowing them up so that more could spawn, because, you know, you reach like the limit on how many cars there can be or whatever. It seems like when there's a load of cars parked here, no more police are spawning, like SWAT vans and whatnot. Oh yeah, and you can't see these helicopters when you're trying to shoot them. They're like completely invisible because of this damn light that they shine. I have to like look away to figure out where they are and start shooting them again. It's really annoying. But yeah, anyway, yeah, because I'm shooting it with a micro SMG, I have no idea when it's actually going to blow up, so I'm kind of scared. Recording this segment, I died to a helicopter many times. Not because he shot me, but because he exploded on top of me. Oh yeah, and the armor in the Enforcer. Thanks for telling me about that last episode as well. I completely forgot about that. So you get health for ambulance, you get shotgun for the police car, you get armor for those things, and you get money for taxis, right? I think I've got them all. I think I remember them all. So yeah, thanks for reminding me. It made this a lot easier now that I could get armor. But yeah, there's what killing a helicopter with ease there. Thankfully he was far away from me at the end, so I managed to hit him. But yeah, just going around shooting people. You know, the usual. This is what GTA is supposed to be, right? You're supposed to be a violent person. Oh god, oh no, I'm gonna go outside and like punch a kid and steal his candy or something. But yeah, I just pump a load of micro SMG ammo to the cars. I actually start to run low on micro SMG ammo because I'm doing that. It's like a mix of just shooting police officers for respect and shooting vehicles for skill. Next time I check when I bring up my stats in game in this video, I think my respect is still really low as well. And I don't know if you can or not. I'm not sure you can even recruit homies at the start of the game. I don't know. I might just not have enough respect to start a three-man gang or whatever, but I think I tried to recruit some homies in another episode during one of the sped up bits, and I wasn't successful. Oh god, I'm a shotgun guy. Okay, he's dead. So yeah, let me know if you can actually recruit people at the beginning of the game without having any missions done. Oh yeah, and here's another instance of the helicopter really trying to kill me by exploding. Look at that! That massive explosion that pushed everyone away. I don't bother shooting the news helicopter. It seems to stay higher up, so you can't really reach it that much. When I was doing this segment a lot, I kept getting this glitch where I got two police helicopters, and they kept like being inside of each other when they're flying around, and I'd blow one up, and then the other one would blow up instantly for like a double really huge explosion. It killed me a few times. But this time I seem to only get one police helicopter. I guess it's because the news van? I'm not even sure. I don't know actually. But yeah, here we are. So yeah, like I said, I could speed this footage up like last time, but since people wanted a longer episode, I guess I'll just try to talk a bit more. I have a few questions I can answer. Someone was nice enough to give me like a massive list of questions. So they said like if I ran out of stuff to do, ran out of stuff to talk about, I could use that, which is nice. I'll definitely do that now. Unfortunately, I forgot their name, which is a really dumb idea. I copy-pasted their comment into my notepad, but I didn't actually like copy their name, so sorry I over-asked these questions, but thanks for them. Oh yeah, I'm still picking up shotgun ammo. I don't know why. I think the Sawnov shotgun and combat shotgun have the same ammo types, that's alright. The one thing I'm dreading is handguns, like the silenced 9mm and the 9mm, and then the Desert Eagle, because they all have unique ammo types, so they're not compatible, right? So right now I have like 1,000 handgun ammo, but as soon as I pick up a silenced pistol or a Desert Eagle, I'm going to lose all my ammo for it, like I did with the grenades and the tear gas. So that's going to be a nightmare. So I'm going to have to do like a massive Desert Eagle farming session or something, I think. I think the silenced 9mm isn't compatible. I'm pretty sure it isn't. But anyway, here's more enforcers. Why don't I get in it for the armor here? A bit of a mistake. Yeah, I'm trying to maximize my resources here and not get killed. Yeah, look, this guy's almost killing me. Holy crap, I'm almost dying. I really needed to take that armor, didn't I? Just those shotgun guys, man. They're just so deadly. Everything else is fine. It's just the shotguns. But yeah, thankfully I managed to make it back to my vending machine and heal myself. But yeah, instead of unloading on that enforcer to get skill, I could have got in it first. Never mind. Yeah, just get back to full health. This is such a stupid situation. Alright, I guess I'll answer some of these questions here. They asked a load of things. They said like what my opinions on the map itself and the gameplay and stuff, a load of broad stuff like that. And, you know, I like this game a lot. I wouldn't speedrun it and still play it to this day if I didn't like this game. Sometimes I get really mad at this game and I get really sick of it, and I stop playing for ages and I hate it, and I don't hate the mention of it, and everyone always wants to talk to me about it and I don't want to. But that's just because I play it so much. Like, I'm the type of person that plays different games all the time. I rarely stick to one game, like, unless like it's some sort of competitive multiplayer game like Hearthstone or something like that. It's just a casual sort of like on-off thing I can do whenever I want. I'll play like that for ages. But normally before I used to speedrun things, I'd play new games and different games all the time. I'd really stick to one. So the fact that I can still play this game for this long is actually pretty impressive to me. Just all GTA games in general have a sort of staying power with me, which is nice. So yeah, a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, George, is this the only game you own or some shit? Why do you only ever play this game?" On like YouTube comments. And it's funny because if I uploaded anything else, people would be mad. So it's like, that's the reason I'm only playing this. But no, it really isn't like that. I like to play new things all the time, but just keep coming back to this one. And eventually I get sick of it. I take breaks and stuff, but I always come back. It's pretty good. As for the map itself, it's like, when I played this as a kid, I was amazed at how big the map was, but it is really empty. There's not too much to do in it. You really get the sense that this game wasn't finished at the time of release. If they could just added more things, like finished all the features that are like, in the code that we know about, it would have been a lot better. Like the whole desert situation, there's nothing in there. There's like one girlfriend in the desert or something. And here I'm running really low on micro SMG ammo. So I'm desperately trying to blow up these cars and run around to get some SWAT guys to spawn. I think I even drive off here. Yeah, okay, so I think I drive off to grab some SMG ammo from down the road. I think this might be where I end the rampage, actually, yeah. So I don't manage to max out my micro SMG skill, but pretty difficult. The shotguns seem to go up a lot easier. I think it's because it's like, you hit like 10 times with the shotgun every time you fire it or something. I don't know. Yeah, just headshotting these guys. One guy spawns right there as well, which is really annoying. And then when I grab this gun and run out, there's like loads of guys here, and I'm like, ah! I'm trying not to shoot them because there's no point with the SMG, because I have max skill. And yeah, I'm getting screwed by police. So yeah, this is where I'm beginning to end things. So I'm just gonna go around, pick up some ammo, and then go save. I think I get a bit scared, and I didn't want to re-record the segment again, so I just stopped picking up ammo and just save at one point. I think I pick up one more and then save. But yeah, anyway, that big list of questions, I'll get to them in other episodes when I have nothing to talk about, so thanks. Oh, you put your name at the bottom, I'm an idiot. Luna or something? God, I can't read names. But yeah, thank you. So yeah, coming to the end of this episode. Sorry it's another short one. I did say in the first episode that the other ones would probably be shorter, but then they turned out to not be shorter, so I'm not intentionally trying to make them shorter, just the way it turns out, like, how busy I am in the week and stuff. Okay, there's my respect. It's like, damn, that's like 1/4 almost, if that. That's really bad. I'm gonna have to go on these killing sprees a lot more, I think. Considering this is 2 killing sprees and I've managed to get a quarter, I'm gonna have to do, like 8 more killing sprees. No, 6 more. 6 more killing sprees, yeah. Maths. Oh yeah, here I'm using like the handgun a little bit just to train it, but it's kind of pointless because I don't get a level up at the end. I should have just used the micro SMG here. I'm like trying to heal and they're killing me faster than I can heal, so I think this is when I realise I should just go save and not die again. I pick up a micro SMG from that guy, which is nice though. Do I realise it here? Do I just run away? No, I'm going back to heal again. I have like a mini killing spree at this vending machine. Look how close to death I get here, damn. Yeah, anyway, next week I don't think I'm going to be as busy, so hopefully next week I'm going to do some cool things. I wanted to do some things for Vigilante, but I'm not sure I can do them. I'll have to find out. I want to do some cool stuff. If I can't do the cool stuff for Vigilante, then I'll just do it normally on a police bike and shoot some people. And once I've got Vigilante done, there's a really, really cool thing I want to do. So, if I manage to do Vigilante next episode, then Sunday or next Sunday. I don't want to like hype stuff up and then not do it, but hopefully next week I'm going to do some really cool stuff that might take me a really long time to do. Yeah, thanks for watching. That's the end of this episode. Sorry it's really late and I'm in a rush and stuff. This is keep happening. But hopefully it won't next week. See you then.